Hey guys, welcome back to Q&A with A&A. I'm Andrea.
And I'm Aidyn.
And yesterday we talked about Disney, and today's trivia will be on movies. So let's get started. Aidyn, your first question. The first movie of the Fast and Furious franchise came out in what year?
I knew it came out before I was born, so I'm going to guess 2001.
Yes, that's right. And the first movie came out in 2001, and the second movie, called Too Fast, Too Furious, came out in 2003. Tokyo Drift, which is the third one, came out in 2006. And there's a fourth one in between the third and the fourth one that no one really knows about. It's called Los Bandolores, and it came out in 2009. Fast and Furious also came out in 2009. Fast 5 came out in 2011. Fast and Furious 6 came out in 2013. Furious 7 came out in 2015, which is also the year Paul Walker passed. And The Fate of the Furious came out in 2017, so that's the most recent one.
I never really watched the last one.
I watched that one, but I didn't watch Furious 7. It was too sad.
I didn't watch Fate of the Furious. Like, I was going to, and I was like planned on watching it, but my parents didn't take me, so I never had a ride.
Oh, I watched it on the internet.
Oh.
Okay, question 2. What was the first movie ever given the term blockbuster?
I don't know.
It was Jaws. It was given the term summer blockbuster, but the first term blockbuster in general. Jaws, because Jaws had great success. It was one of the best movies ever. It was directed by the one and only Steven Spielberg, who has directed other movies like E.T., Jurassic Park, Saving Private Ryan, The Color Purple. So he's obviously done some great work. The entire production of the film lasted 159 days compared to the original 65-day plan due to technical difficulties, including the mechanical shark not working. So there were so many problems on set that it actually caused production to be over 100 days. And it was the first movie released in more than 400 theaters in the U.S. and the first to gross over $100 million.
I want to see a giant mechanical shark.
It weighed a ton, and it didn't work at all. So they had to that's why it took it so long. The first time you see it is an hour into the movie.
I wonder if it actually bit someone.
No,
you know how I know, but kids those mechanical ones that just keep chomping. So
no.
it's
in fact, it sunk. It did not work.
That sucks.
Okay. Who was the female lead in Titanic? What actress played Rose?
I watched the movie, but I cannot remember the name.
The actress was Kate Winslet. She played Rose. The role was almost given to Gwyneth Paltrow. Can you imagine Titanic with another actress? Like the classic, not with Kate Winslet. And she was nominated for a Best Leading Actress Oscar for this role. That's how good she did in this role. But she didn't win it. Okay, question 4. BB-8 is an astromech droid from what film?
Ooh, I know this one. This is Star Wars The Force Awakens.
I couldn't tell you which film. I'm sure he's in all of them, but
no.
Star Wars.
No, he's in the new one.
He's not in all of them?
No, that's R2-D2.
Oh.
And C-3PO.
Oh, Star Wars. Oh, okay. I just have Star Wars as the answer. Okay. But here's some facts about Star Wars. Did you know that Yoda was almost played by a monkey?
A green monkey. That's funny.
And Yoda had a different number of toes in each movie, which I found really creepy.
That's weird.
Okay.
I want to know how many toes in each movie. That's what.
No, I do not. I'm not sure of that one. Okay. And what is number 5? What is the name of the dog from The Wizard of Oz?
Oh, it's Toto. Everyone knows Toto.
Actually, they originally wanted a man to play Toto, not a dog. And
how would that work?
I don't know. I think it would have just been like a best friend, not like your little companion. And the dog reportedly earned $125 per week of filming, while the Munchkins only earned $50 a week. But remember, this is an older time, so it was worth a lot more. So imagine how much that dog was making.
That dog still makes more than me right now. It's not fair.
And the original color of the slippers is silver, not red.
Isn't that in the book too? The book is silver.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. The original color is silver, not red. In the movie, they're red. They actually have the slippers in a museum. I cannot remember the name of the museum. It's in D.C., I think.
And aren't the actual slippers size 5?
I couldn't tell you that, but they're in a museum. I saw them. I have a picture of them.
I'm pretty sure they're size 5.
I think so. I think I read that somewhere too. Okay. Question number 6. Which actress plays Katniss Everdeen in the Hunger Games trilogy?
Jennifer Lawrence.
She played it while it starred her, Josh Hutcherson, Liam Hemsworth, and Elizabeth Banks. And most of the first movie was shot in the woods of North Carolina. And then the first movie was banned in Vietnam. Don't know why, but it was just banned. The second movie grossed over $424 million in North America alone. So this movie it had a lot of success. It did really good. And they started filming the third movie before the second movie even hit theaters. They knew that the second movie was going to do good.
That's a lot of faith, just like to put in one movie.
Well, because the books did so good.
Yeah.
And the first one did really good. So the second one depended on how much the first one made. And they saw the success of the first one. So they were like, oh, and the second one's going to be a success too because of the book and based on the first movie sales.
Hey, and did you hear the person, Jennifer Lawrence, didn't think that he can kick Josh Hutcherson? Like she couldn't reach his face when she kicked up, and I guess she kicked him right in the head and gave him a concussion right on set.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I think it even pushed production back a couple of days. I heard that story. She also, in the third movie, she cried on set because she didn't want to sing the famous, like it's so famous now, but she didn't want to sing it. She didn't think she could, so she cried on set that day.
The Whisper Tree, or I forgot the name. The hanging tree.
Yeah. That's a good. All the time we have for today. See you next time with more questions, so be ready. This has been Q&A with A&A.